I'm Victoria Cooksey, and this is Random Dish. Today we're making chili with chocolate. So I'm in this kitchen and it's supposed to be haunted. Not sure where the noise is coming from, but hopefully we can get the show done today. So I'm still alone. I'm still waiting to cook. There's that noise again. I'm gonna go, what can I use? I'm gonna go find it and take care of it. To start the chili, I've cut up 5 slices of applewood smoked bacon. We're gonna let those fry up until they're nice and crispy. The bacon's cooked up, so I'm gonna remove it with a slotted spoon, set it aside, put it on just a little plate lined with paper towels. That's gonna be our garnish later, so you wanna keep that if you don't end up eating it first. And then in the bacon fat, we're gonna cook up 1 large red onion and 3 cloves of chopped garlic. Well, I still can't find the source of that noise. Hey, chopped onions. There's that our red onion and garlic starting to cook. Just want to keep this on low so they don't cook too fast or burn. And I'm actually cooking this in a Dutch oven pot. I'm going to use one of those, or a really heavy duty, heavy bottom pot, because you want even heating, even cooking. You don't want this to burn. And I really love these Dutch ovens, and once you have one, you'll kind of have it forever. So definitely worth it. The onions and garlic have cooked, so we're going to take these out. We're going to set these aside for just a little bit so we can cook up the meat. I turned up the heat just a little bit, and I've added 2.5 pounds of lean ground sirloin. And I kind of like to use this tool. It's really great for breaking up the meat. I'm just going to break it up a little bit. Let's meat up a little bit so far. I've added some little salt, a little black pepper. Now I'm going to put a teaspoon of ground cumin and about a tablespoon of a chili spice blend. And I'm actually going to use more of that later, but I like to start off here to, basically I'm flavoring the meat and I want to flavor other stuff later on, so I kind of do it in layers. This is the one I use, if you can see it. It's a Rio Grande chili blend. And this basically has like, let's see, this has like chili pepper, onion, garlic, bell pepper, cilantro, oregano, cumin, mesquite smoke flavor, spice extract, etc. So look for something with those kind of things in it, whatever spice blend you like. Now I'm going to break the meat up a little bit more. Meat's cooked, so now I got to add back all the onion and garlic. Then we're going to put 2 cans of red kidney beans, drained. Both the cans of beans are in there, and now I'm adding 3 cans. These are 14.5 ounce cans of crushed tomatoes, or if you can find them, petite chopped tomatoes, and I like to find the ones that say fire roasted on them if you can, but if not, the others are fine. Just pour that in. That was 3 cans of those. I'm going to stir that all together. I love cumin, so I just put in a little bit more cumin, about a teaspoon. Also, with my chili powder blend that I use, it's not very heat or spicy, as they say, so I sometimes go up to another tablespoon of it. I'm going to add that in now. So again, up to what you use, your taste. Now for this to be random dish chili, there's a special ingredient we have to add that's close to my heart. If you know me, I'm a chocoholic, and I actually have a certificate in chocolate. So I got to put a little chocolate stout in it. So you're going to do 1 little bottle here. This is around 11 ounces of chocolate stout, your favorite room temperature stout. We're going to dump that in, dark and delicious. And stir that in. Everything's stirred together, so I'm going to pop the lid on, just kind of keep the heat on low. Simmer this at least an hour, and if you can, 2 hours. Chili's been cooking for 2 hours. So now it's time to add our last ingredient, and we're actually going to be putting in a 1/3 cup of dark chocolate chips. And you want to look for your chocolate either in chip form, or you can chop up chocolate, but you want it to be 60 to 70%. And here's the one I use. It's Guittard Extra Dark Chocolate Chips. It's 63%. Ghirardelli has a good one around 60% too, so really whatever chocolate you like. And just make sure you stir it in, and then you're going to let this simmer for 15 more minutes, and then it's going to be all ready to eat. And here's our chili all ready to serve. I've added some sharp cheddar cheese, a little of that bacon from cooking at the start, and some sour cream. So good. You could always put a little parsley or cilantro on here too, or onion, whatever you normally like on your chili. And we've got that lovely chocolate stout and chocolate chips that we added, and the chocolate really gives a different color and texture. So you should try a bite of this before you add the chocolate and after. So I hope you'll try out this recipe. Let me know what you think. So I'm all alone again. I feel like I'm being watched. Like something wants to take all my chili from me and my chocolate.
Monkey, monkey,